there's rumors that Turkey Al-Sheikh could be trying to buy all these boxing companies, and he could be trying to purchase all these boxing companies and start a boxing league. So that's kind of what's going around the boxing circles, or that's going around the boxing circles right now, man. So let's kind of talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video. Appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Like I said, hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music. In addition to that, find your boy on Patreon. Check out the Patreon, man. I appreciate everybody supporting over there. Got some good work cooking up. Just uploaded the AB and Blair Cobb film, post-fight film breakdown. So hopefully y'all go over there and y'all enjoy that. Still trying to get my life together because I'm running a smidget behind today, but gotta put the rollie on. You know how I go. But yeah, let's pull up this story, man. So I seen somebody do a short on it yesterday. Came up on my Facebook. So I see somebody do a short regarding the news yesterday, and he just basically said in that short that they maybe was interested in. I'm having trouble getting this watch on this one. I'm gonna go one more up. That they were interested in only buying like Queensberry and Golden Boy to start it off, but apparently they trying to buy all these leagues. And also, I did a story about Al Heyman, where Al Heyman is trying to get out of being trying to be done with PBC and just be a manager. That's the alleged news or whatever, right? And he fucked up. He fumbled it, and maybe his intentions was never to really have this be a legitimate company. And that straight up could have been that straight up could have been what they saying. So this is what's going around the boxing community right now. And I seen this in like I said, a couple places. It's to the fact that Saudi Arabia's PIF is in negotiations with top-ranked PBC, Golden Boy, Matchroom, and Queensberry on a joint venture to establish a boxing league. Now I heard that he trying to buy this shit. That's what I heard in another rumor. So this saying, he said Saudi Arabia's investment fund PIF is negotiation top-ranked PBC, Golden Boy, Matchroom to create a league for boxing. PIF's goal is the venture to bring the main boxing promoters together to stage the biggest fights, and which PIF would take a minority stake in the league. No details disclose how the league would operate, but speculation is it operates similar to the UFC model, and most of that is pretty much to me what the brother said was they was gonna try to buy this shit. That's kind of what this guy was saying, that they was trying to buy it. I don't know if you can hear it, but here.
Here we got some potentially massive news out of the boxing world. I'm talking landscape-shaking news. The Boxing Saudi Wealth Fund is looking to create a boxing league by buying out major promotions. They want to buy Matchroom, they want to buy Golden Boy, and they want to buy Queensberry just to start. And they're evaluating that at $4 to $5 billion. What does this mean for boxing? What it means for boxing is that if there's one entity, and this would be the Boxing Saudi Wealth Fund, that has a majority of the promotions, then we have ourselves a league. We have ourselves something close to rivaling what the UFC has. Now, if they buy Top Rank, if they buy PBC, then we have something that really rivals the UFC. If all these fighters are under the same league and they are forced to fight each other, then boxing will return to the glory days. This is massive news and something to keep an eye on.
So shout out to them. They page on Instagram is Inside Boxing Live _ all one word, Inside Boxing Live _ So he's correcto mundo. It's correcto mundo. And from what I heard from behind the scenes, kind of putting information together, catching plays. What I heard behind the scenes is that you know, um, um, that Al Heyman trying to get out of PBC. You know, you know. So yeah, they trying to get from under PBC. He trying to just be a manager or whatever. So I don't know when y'all see that video. I'm trying to figure that out right now as we talk. Um, so yeah. So if he's trying to get rid of PBC, it's been rumors that people have been trying to buy them forever. And me and Tom be going back and forth. He said, "Well, the people that bought the WWE and the UFC, they gonna get them and this, that, and the third." I don't think so, brother. But I don't know. Um, you know, um, you know. So yep, there's something all to think about, man. And but at the end of the day, that should be dope. That should be dope. That should be super dope. So it won't be nowhere to run. Al Heyman allowed these fighters to pick and choose, what they wanted to do and how they wanted to do it. So he allowed had them to pick and choose what they wanted to do and how they wanted to do it. So and now they can't pick and choose their opponents. They can't be protected. They got to sit there and fight. But that's good because it made them soft, and it started to trickle down to the prospects no longer being hungry. So boxing need this type of reform. It do. It got so bad that boxing got affected where the fans didn't want to see the best fights. The fans got to protecting the fighters. I'm like, dude, why don't y'all want to see the best fights? You know? Oh, you don't need to fight him. He need to do this, that, and the third, or he got to go get his name. Like, be quiet. A lot of these ninjas ain't been watching boxing for 10 years. You know? They ain't been watching boxing for 10 years and trying to speak because somebody shout them out, or trying to speak because they feel like everybody should have an opinion. No, you ninjas don't have an opinion. Y'all need to shut the hell up and listen. But this would be huge, man. And at the end of the day, you know, somebody else sick of this shit. Real talk. Somebody else sick of this shit, man. You know, somebody else sick of all this bullshit going on in boxing, and Turkey out of Sheik want to do something about it. And that's low. That's ain't no money to them. And people tired of seeing the UFC beat that ass and do it the right way. And some people will swear up and down that the UFC ain't doing nothing. They'll swear up and down the UFC ain't doing nothing. That shit crazy. Nobody watch that, and the numbers say different. They fans spend money. You know, the numbers say straight up different. Straight up different. So, um, but yeah, if he could put that league together, that's gonna be a super play. For real. That's gonna be the play of the year. He might go down as boxing savior. Excuse me. That's gonna be the biggest. Pause. And all these dudes got fight. All these niggas gonna retire, bro. Like, I mean, all the PBC fighters have been exposed anyway. There's been rumors for years that Top Rank been trying to sell. And I told y'all in my prediction with no inside information, this is a straight up assumption. I think all boxing gonna end up on the zone. The majority of major boxing is gonna end up on the zone. That's what I think. The zone is gonna be the hub for boxing. In my real, true, humble opinion. And this is where he probably planned to stage this out. They start complaining about, well, he only doing shows in the Middle East. Okay, he said, let me do an Anthony Joshua show September 21st in Wembley. Let me do a Buzz show in Vegas. I'm in LA. So he willing to do shows all around the world, even in America. So any complaint that they having, this man is making the adjustment. He making the adjustment. You know? And this guy said, good luck. I don't see the promoters working together, but he's planning on buying them. They're planning on buying them. So if they get bought out, they don't really have a choice. So he's planning on buying them. He's planning on buying them. So that's the crazy thing about it. He planning on buying them. You know, so he planning on buying this whole thing out. It's crazy. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button. Here's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. The link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast. Check out the Patreon. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.